Fantastic Four, initial moves box office update, lighter at $118 million, still great in opening. Okay, so the Fantastic Four, first steps from Marvel Studios and Disney is coming in lower at $118 million after a minus 42% decline on Saturday compared to Friday's previews for $33.2 million. Go pound sand, cynics, like we stated yesterday. An industry opening worth more than $100 million? Who wouldn't want it at a large studio? Also, it is advantageous for capes for a superhero film to continue making over $100 million in its first 3 days of release. The $218 million worldwide launch falls $2 million short of Superman's first worldwide splash. Nevertheless, the sharp drop from Friday/previews to Saturday suggests the film was front-loaded. The lowest was a $120 million launch, which no one was noticing yesterday. On Saturdays, family always to the movies. The decline of Fantastic Four is more pronounced than that of Captain America, Brave New World, minus 32%, Deadpool and Wolverine, minus 36%, Thunderbolts *, minus 22%, and Superman, minus 33%. In essence, Marvel's first family was seen by fewer families than DC Studios' Superman. Figure it out. While metropolitan regions with a population of 1 million or more outperformed on Fantastic Four, first steps, rural and suburban areas, where families reside, performed worse on average by 13%, according to intelligence. Furthermore, children under the age of 13 made up just 8% of the population. That's simply the way things are. It's a bad thing when the business overprojects a huge film on its opening weekend and then it performs worse on Sunday and Monday, but that doesn't imply Fantastic Four is flawed. With $27.8 million, Disney predicts that Fantastic Four will drop minus 16% today. According to intelligence, families typically attend 21% of PG-13 superhero films. The Fantastic Four scored 17%. I'll say it again for the nth time, there is always a rounding error when the distribution departments of corporations or studios project on openers worth $100 million or more. It's never flawless. According to a box office source, I had Fantastic Four doing $135 million on Friday. Additionally, there is a lot of PG-13 family entertainment available this weekend, with Universal's Jurassic World Rebirth earning $13 million in its fourth session and Superman's third weekend grossing $24.8 million. It is also noteworthy that older audiences were more receptive to Fantastic Four, perhaps because of the time frame that prevented some families from attending. ComScore/Screen Engine's post-track indicates that the best definite recommendations came from the age groups of 35 to 44, 80%, 45 to 54, 72%, and over 55, 78%, as opposed to 18 to 24, 69%, and 25 to 34, 69%. At 40%, IMAX and PLFs were significant. IMAX alone accounted for about 14% of the weekend's total revenue, or $16 million, across 418 hubs. That is IMAX's seventh straight plus 10% domestic indexing opening and the second highest domestic market share for an MCU movie ever. 3D represented 13%. According to ComScore, the box office has surpassed $5.2 billion so far this year, which is 13% more than it was from January to July 27 of the previous year. With $2.86 billion, summer is already 10% of summer 2024. However, at the same time, after the first Friday start in May, the summer is 15% behind the 2019 one, with a total of $3.3 billion.